Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today we do have another top 10 to go through with you. Today we'll be looking at those defenders that are able to kind of shut down those fast quarterbacks. Everyone's going up against them in weekend league, and they are just becoming things that you're just having to deal with on a regular basis. You're seeing Michael Vicks in the Ultimate Legends, if not him, a Steve Young, or someone like that. So you're going to be coming across them if you're just going up in solo battles. A lot of those people have a fast quarterback. So I'm just going to be going through a couple people, well, 10 of them today, and a couple honorable mentions that will be a little bit less expensive for you, and just be naming those off so those who don't have quite as much money can try to slow them down as well. But do try to put these out on a weekly basis, so make sure you go and check out the ones that have came out in the past. But today we do have those three that I would like to mention. We have Shaquem Griffin will be coming off the edge at linebacker. He has tremendous speed. Even his lower cards are very solid at being able to run down those quarterbacks. Bruce Irvin and Vick Beasley, excuse me. If you are a Falcons fan, it's a huge plus because those both actually are Falcons, and they'll be able to run down, and they are actually under 50,000 coins. But getting things kicked off at number 10, we have Javon Curse. He is 97 overall Ultimate Legend. As you know, those are decreasing in value every weekend, so you can go out and get yourself an 88 speed 6'4" stud that's able to run down the passer and shut down the run as well. I'm seeing him less and less in weekend league as other players are coming out, but really he is a tremendous fit for a lot of schemes, and he doesn't really cost very much. You can bring him in at defensive tackle or put him at end, and with those defensive ends you can actually put them at outside linebacker as well. Coming in at number 9, we have this Jason Taylor. He is the upper echelon of height. As you can see, he is 6'6", comes along with that 88 speed as well, is a little bit better at getting at the passer, and is kind of equal against the run with Javon Curse. But the main thing, again, with him, if you put him in a QB spy, he's going to be able to nab a lot of those balls. He's very athletic, high play rec, and high catching as well. As you can see, he fits in very well on my team there, being able to get up to that gold 99. Coming in at number 8, and actually the only defensive tackle on my list, he is a little bit slower of a player, but at 80 speed and being 6'4", he is a very solid player. Alan Page and John Randall are also decent at this. Alan Page a little bit more so than John Randall. They're just athletic and are able to play their position very well. He'll be able to run down quite a few quarterbacks. You don't want him doing that every play, but if you just having your 3-4 nose tackle drop back into coverage, I do that 4 or 5 times a game, and sometimes 2 or 3 times. It really confuses them, and if you're not bringing the QB spy from the same spot every time, so it's just something to think about. And again, these 98 overall Ultimate Legends along with those 97s are decreasing every Saturday. Coming in at number 7, we're gonna do that one. Coming in at number 7, we have Telvin Smith. He is the one true 4-3 player. There's one more that's a little bit of a hybrid on this list, but at outside linebacker, he can do a very good job of running down those very speedy quarterbacks. You can also put him at defensive end. Definitely not the best choice because he cannot get after the passer, but if you're just having a lot of trouble with a Michael Vick, you can put him at end or put him at a 3-4 linebacker and just run him at QB spy. You can run things down or just drop him back into coverage. So he is someone that can do a lot of damage over there. Again, being at right outside linebacker, he'd be in the face of a Vick or a Steve Young every time. Coming in at number 6, we have Khalil Mack. He is an absolute stud at getting after the quarterback, and he's very good at shutting down the run. But outside of that, he has that upper echelon speed and acceleration. He plays a lot like a left outside linebacker, but you can put him at defensive tackle, which is what I do in a lot of nickel schemes. But if you don't necessarily like him there, you can just keep him at the linebacker or left end position and he'll do just fine there. He is someone I would like to have going after the quarterback and being able to run him down, but he fits in QB spy pretty well also. Coming in at number 5, we have Anthony Barr. He is a tremendous athlete. He was an edge blitzer when he was coming out of college, so he does fit the bill at 3.4, but he fits pretty well in a 4.3. Also, he is kind of a jack of all trades or a master of none, but a QB spy or user player is kind of his thing that he can excel at, and I would definitely advise you putting him there and letting him roll. Coming in at number 4, we have Sean Taylor. This is a little bit different than what we have been looking at. He's a defensive back, but a lot of people bring them down into the box, and Sean Taylor is the best box safety, along with Landon Collins, who I do appreciate quite a bit. Sean can do it all, has the height and ability to run people down with that play rec and pursuit. I really would advise going out and getting him. It doesn't cost a whole lot, and he's the best free safety in the game and one of the best linebackers in the game if you choose to play him. Coming in at number 3, we have Daniel Hunter. He is a tremendous athlete. Again, his that 6'5" height, tremendous speed and acceleration, and he has tremendous block shed and finesse moves, so he is not going to skip a beat in his other assignments as well. But as a QB spy, play rec at 96. And being 6'5", that is going to be absolutely dangerous. So I definitely would advise this Daniel Hunter. I've heard nothing but positive things from other people I have heard as well. Coming in at number 2, we have Julius Peppers. His tribute card has allowed him to be one of the best cards in this game. It has given him points in his career where he has excelled at different things. So his block shedding isn't even all that low. He's tremendous at getting after the quarterback, and you know, along with everyone else, that he excels at multiple sports. So he does have those hands to be able to go out and nab those balls or be able to run down a quarterback. That 98 acceleration, being able to be put at a defensive tackle or defensive end, or again outside linebacker position, is absolutely dangerous. But again, the defensive tackle 98 acceleration is absolutely amazing. And coming in at number 1, we have Lawrence Taylor. Again, with him and Julius Peppers, they are a little bit juiced stats since they are in my binder and not out on the market. But you can see where you can get this player leveled up to. Obviously, I do not have very many Giants on my team. So he does not have any special chems in that way, and you can get his speed up to 96, acceleration up to 99, and speed at, or excuse me, strength at 98. Just absolutely outstanding, tremendous at getting after the quarterback. Probably the best card in the game considering how much he stands out at his position and what he can do. Do all that you can to go out and get Lawrence Taylor. Even his card down from this is probably the best defensive player in the game. There's a lot of cornerbacks that can go out and do similar things, but no one can do what Lawrence Taylor can do. I'm very happy to be able to have talked through some of these players with you today. There are obviously some other players who can fill this role, but just speaking about their position, they are the best at what they do. Definitely let me know who you have had that has been successful against Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. With this new Steve Young, he's pretty fantastic at weighing the ball around as well, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to be having issues with him. So I wish you all the best and take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.